Alright, here we are for some more Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. I know I've talked about, at times, trying to make these longer, but I woke up really late today, and this needs to be up today. So, this is going to be a short one. At least I'll endeavor to not make it too short, but not long either. So yeah, apologies about that. I'll see what I can do going forward, but the schedule at work didn't work out for me this week to get a long one of these recorded in advance. So I'm recording it the day it goes up. But real quick before we get into it, if you're new, consider hitting the sub button. I'd really appreciate it. You know, make number go up. It'd be really cool if you could do that. Also, leave a like, comment, notification bell. You know, usual YouTube stuff. Anyway, let's get into it. I will also endeavor to give more of my thoughts while reading through these as well, as I've not really been doing that. Anyway, Kyontai Kim, the leader of Myeongdong, used the effect of the red flag. Given that I'm imagining that every flag has an effect. Myeongdong's group has received the buff from the red flag. Fight until we get the flagpole! Everyone's attack and defense has been increased by 5%. Okay, it makes sense. Red flag. He's the leader of the Myeongdong station. The color of the flag is what determines the victory in this battle of flags. Starting with white, there are red, navy, brown, purple, and black flags. Given that black was left separate, I imagine the black flag is fucking OP, but gets creamed by the white flag. As the flag's color changes, it provides a better buff. Oh, okay, so you start as white and then you work your way up. Okay, so it's a rank system. And presumably, it goes no buff, 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%. Or perhaps other just gets more effects. Who knows? I'll find out. As the flag's color changes, it provides a better buff for your group. Seeing how they have the red flag means that they've either taken over another station or killed the leader of another station and taken their flag. They seem not at all too bad in the field of battle, but that's nowhere near the skills you need to take over Chungmuro. You little rats! Yeah, they do have the tower defense. The Stigma, Militarized Zone level 6, of character Pildu Gong has been activated. Pildu Gong's skill, Private Property level 6, has been activated. What? Ah! That was a terrible scream. To be fair with screams, I can't really go full hard on them because, you know, other people exist. Regroup! Everyone! This wasn't in the intel we'd gathered! Run! Retreat! Where do you think you're going? Unbreakable Faith's special property has been activated. The ether affix has changed to fire. I assume he can change its like element to like basically whatever he wants. It's just that fire is pretty convenient. I'm just taking... I assume that's the way it works. Move it! Hurry! Ah! Ah! And that is one flag down. Episode 46, Chapter 10, Future War, Part 3. The flag! Pildu. You're itching for a beating, aren't you? Damn it. I didn't even have to lift a finger. You obtained the flag of the Myeongdong group. Your white flag has evolved into a red flag. Your white flag has absorbed the contribution points accumulated in the red flag. You are one step closer to the king's path. The flag boosts the stats of not only the... This is a doctor. The flag boosts the stats of not only the leader, but also all the members belonging to a group once it reaches the color red. This is what caused them to attack all the stations on their way to the target station. All the other stations and their leaders should be at war with one another to upgrade the flags they have. Say, why didn't you go a little easy on them? There isn't anyone left alive. Huh! How am I supposed to go easy when they're coming at us like that? The remaining members of Myeongdong group are awaiting your orders. I can't get any useful information out of them now. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to communicate with the corpse. Yeah, fair enough. They probably knew who was at the station before they attacked. Ilham was puzzled to hear that I was the leader. They attacked without hesitation. That's a good question. Where has, Oh, fuck. You know who I'm on about. Jungkook Yu. Where has Mr. Yu gone? It was probably mentioned, it's just because it's been a little bit since I've obviously read that. Yeah, where has he gone? What is he doing? I'd like to know. Could be the prophets who told him about Chungmuro. What will you do with me? That depends on you. On how useful you prove to be. The constellations have deemed them evil. Maybe we should try The constellations have deemed them evil. Maybe we should try torturing them. That's too much work. We'll just kill them if they refuse to talk. I'm gonna count to 3. If you don't tell me anything during that time, you're dead. 1, 2, 3. Dongmyo! Dongmyo! People there told us about Chungmuro. They call themselves the prophets. Sanka, use your threats to shut his mouth. They're using hypnosis to stop information about them from leaking. They're quite meticulous. But it looks like things may work out just fine. What a lucky bastard. Hypnosis can only be used against someone who they've met face to face. As long as we have him hostage, he'll be able to point us to one of them. Is he still out of it? Oh, well that's where he is. Getting a little lap pillow, lucky bastard. What about downstairs? Foolish bastard. Don't worry about us and rest up. My master, is he going to be okay? He will be. He may be traumatized a little. Traumatized? He's not as mentally prepared as you might expect. He'll get better after a good rest. So please, look after him. You sound like you know a lot about him. I know him better than anyone else in the world. Don't read it. Just give it to Jungkook Yu when he wakes up. Got it? Okay. She said she won't, but she'll probably read it. It's full of words that only Jungkook Yu would understand, so she won't get it though. I wonder if what I wrote in the note is censored for the constellations. The constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, expresses his distaste for censorship. Of course it is. Because... Bruh, she's reading it immediately. I see. But, can I ask you one thing? Earlier this morning, you and Master... Damn it, GI. Did GI hear us too? I've yapped my mouth off, not thinking about whoever was nearby. You know, you two... What? I'll play dumb for now. You know, you said... What did I say? You promised yourself not to think that! There's no need to mimic what I said. What about the resolution you made after your... what's it called? Why do you think I followed you? Bro, she's actually just taking the mic. You're not alone. We're in this together. Hey, wait. I've always been by your side. Don't you ever lose hope. Think about our child. I never said anything like that. How is it that she's twisted up my words like this? Is that really it? You and my master I mean, don't worry. I'll make sure that he reads your love letter. Why you? I would never. Many constellations are shocked by what was censored to them. The constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, is respectful of your orientation. The constellation, demonic judge of fire, is delighted by your comradeship. The constellation, secretive plotter, is flabbergasted. You've received 600 coins. Those idiots. Wait, but what kid? Did you two adopt a child? Just ask Jungkook Yu when he wakes up. Oh, she ain't gonna... Oh god, that won't go well for her if she actually does mention that. Never in the course of Twisar have I ever come across the name of the prophets. And this could mean only one of two things. Most likely that you're not the only person from the real world, well, we know this because of Sanga's there, that has been brought into the story or has managed to survive after the story was brought into the real world. One is that a certain variable has caused another prophet other than Anna Croft to appear, and the other is that there is another reader like myself. Someone who gave up reading the novel earlier than I have is most likely the latter. Prophets are a rare breed, after all. Doctor, are you sure you don't need to bring more people? We're going to decide what to do with them, not to fight them. The people of Myeongdong Station will die if we leave them like this. Unless they're extremely lucky, the people who have become drifters will soon fall prey to other groups. Just like the Landlords Coalition members who left Chungmuro. Are you sad that we did not get to make them our allies? A little. You shouldn't trust people too easily. Things won't be as easy as you want it to be in the future. I know, but still, I wanted to believe them. Oh. Poor Sangha. Being hopeful and pure. That's how I was able to make it this far. Who's saying that? No idea, but someone just shouted Doctor. It seems like they were too late. Who are these people? What's happened? I don't know. I can't believe this. They run off as if they knew I was coming. Myeongdong Station is currently occupied. Will you take over the station? You have taken over Myeongdong Station. A station you have taken over cannot be lost until you lose your flag or lose your HQ. Current occupied territory: Chungmuro, HQ, and Myeongdong. The constellation points to the red flag, contribution points to the red flag, has increased. You've expanded your territory by taking over another station. A new hidden scenario has arrived. The King's Path has opened up. The hidden scenario, the King's Path. Difficulty A. Click condition. Take over 10 or more stations within the given time period. Time limit 10 days. Reward the King attribute. Penalty for failure. You and everyone in your group will die if you fail to take over at least one station per day. This dreadful scenario begins at last. Yeah, that's basically what forces people to fight endlessly. Constantly having to take another station so that you don't die. Oh boy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that I was able to comment on things a bit more than I have previously. Let me know in the comments, obviously, if you think that was at least a bit better. For long ones, it'll be a lot easier for me to make comments and think about things a bit more. But again, I need to get this out quick. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. With that out of the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and I hope to get you next time for another video. Ta-ta. For now.